MC Radio Rental episode 100. For almost 2 years now, I've been improvising freestyle raps live on YouTube. My goal was to have fun and to try and get better. So now at episode 100, I want to test. Have I gotten any better at freestyle rap? Have I gotten worse? Am I exactly the same? Here's how we're going to find out. I am challenging my past self to a rap battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to play snippets from some of the really early episodes of this show 2 years ago, and then I'm going to listen to that verse, and then I'm going to try and spit a better one using the same beat, using the same random words. So I am directly competing against my past, against my Jungian shadow self. And if I defeat myself, that's how we'll know that we're better. And of course, I want to hear your feedback on who you think did better. Me now in episode 100, or me in the past 2 years ago. So I've randomly chosen this beat from episode 3. We're going to play this little clip. And this is me rapping 2 years ago. And then I'm going to try and do better to defeat my past self. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. All right, let's listen. This is me 2 years ago. Random words. You know, I got senses, I got 5 of them. Perception is endless. I can see and smell and touch and taste, and if I ever don't change it, I will erase it. And I've got 2 ears, they do the hearing. And sometimes my ears will be bleeding because I have pierced them. I pierced my ears so they can have earrings. In any season, before the end, you know, comes the beginning. And if before the loss, I will be winning. And before the rap, I will be singing. And before the... I haven't got one for that, but I'm going to attest that I need rest, I need a nap, because I am the best. When you rap this good, you gotta have a sleep, you gotta achieve REMC so that your brain can be healed. Your brain is healed when your mind's revealed, and you know that the dream, it's kinda seamless, it's kinda changeless, I rearrange it just like that. I was born in a vat, I was cloned, I came from all that. My DNA and RNA was written down mitochondrially, I like to see, because CRISPR is the technology you need so that you can make the DNA on fleek. We're gonna make human bioengineering, you know that it's nearing and pretty... Alright, that's not terrible, honestly. I enjoy some of that, but let's try to do better. I'm not going to give myself time to think, we're just going to play right now. Same beat, same random words as 2 years ago, but this time I'm going to try and do better. Alright, let's go. Alright. Yeah, radio rental. I'm lifting the weight, I'm on the bench. I got like 5 of them according to the sense. Whether I am on the mic, you know I gotta holler. I have got so many cents that I have got $1. Yeah, you gotta follow when I get on the mic. You know I'm improvising, so you know it's gonna be hype. You know it's frightening, like a hit with lightning up your spine. You know I'm scary, R.L. Stein kid. You know that I'm fierce when I get on the mic. I'm gonna pierce, you know that I see your sight. You know that I got the mind, and you know it's kinda frightening. And I eat Vegemite, so you know that I'm excited. You know that I'm gonna pierce your ears. You know you've never seen that I'm like your fears. You know I'm gonna come and I'll drink 100 beers. And you know I'm dropping Shakespeare like King Lear. And you know up in the beginning, you know that I was sinning. Garden of Eden, and you know we're gonna be winning. Cause you know that there's a thing, I'm fantastic, yo. You know I'm got like a beast like Fantastic Four. You know that I'm dropping the gore and I'm dropping all the lore. When I hit you, I'm King Robert cause I got a bore. You know that I'm the best that you have ever saw. And you know I'm in the ship, in the kitchen with the sauce. I'm speaking in Morse cause I got all of the code. And I'm doing it forever since I'm young and when I'm old. You know we'll never fold, and not even an army could ever get the paper. Cause you know the origami is not even charming. I've got the rest. That's the experiment, I've got success because I get the very best. Got the eggs up in the nest. You know I'm making omelets cause you know I beat my chest like a T-Rex when I eat Tex-Mex. It is the success, so you know that I will bet the best. You know I get it all, and you know what's next. You know I'm come from Mexico, and you know I chest it. Look, you know I'm playing chess, you all are rooks, taking all the pawns and the queens that you took, and you can't even get a look up in my book. I'm like an earthquake, leaving you all shook. You know that I am an experiment, I came up from a vat. I am the very best, I ate a whole bat. You know that I am really ambling, because I ate a bat and a pangolin. And then you know that I'm flowing, cause I made COVID. And you know it's improvised, so you know it's rote. It isn't rote, you know it's coming off the dome. And you know I'm getting better, and you know it's gonna show. That's the best that you expect. Get arrested and I will invest everything I need when I buy the dip. It's an exciting thing when I find it swings. Every time, you know I really gonna be telling them, swinging left and right like I'm riding on a pendulum. I'm coming through walls like the Kool-Aid. Everything you heard is what the fools say. Yeah. Alright, that was me now, episode 100. Was that better than the verse we just played from my past self? Did I defeat myself? Tell me in the comments, tell me in the live chat. We're going to move on, we're going to listen to more of my past self, and I'm going to try and defeat my past self once again. Alright, so yeah, I think we'll just keep playing this bit here. So let's once again listen to me from 2 years ago. I'm like Longbottom, I'm Neville. And I'm never gonna end it, I'm like Neville, and I'm cutting a snake. You know Nagini has seen its last day, because I'm gonna kill all of its vertebrae with the sword swing, and I like to get on a swing. But you know, I'm so determined. Whatever I get, you know I'm gonna earn it. Whatever I got to inflame, I burn it. And whatever I find, I'll search for it, and whatever you've ever saying sounds distorted. You could never sort it, it's so disordered, it's so chaotic. I'm on top of this iotic knowledge. It's like you're in a loop, you're repeating yourself. You're in a loop, it's like you're in a loop. It's like you're repeating yourself. You're in a loop, and I choose to reduce you to gloop, like you were Augustus Gloop, stuck in the chute. There's no escape for you, you can't be changed, you rearrange Willy Wonka too, cause I am setting a new precedent. Yeah, it's so interesting seeing how it's different, because like there are some good rhymes in there and there are some good ideas that come up. However, like the flow is garbage. It's so stilted. There's no like rhythm and flow to it. So that's gotten a lot better. I think in some ways I've sacrificed like the sort of quirky ideas for the flow, because it's a balance, you know. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna use the same beat, the same random words, and I'm now going to try and do better than my past self. If I can defeat my past self, let's see what I can do. All right. Yeah. Looking at the past, I'll be looking all disheveled. I'm beating Bowser at the end of levels. You know that I have stolen your phone, I've got the bevel. You know that I'm Longbottom because I'm Neville, and you could never see me slaying like Nagini. And you know that I am gonna win because we're achieving every kind of victory against all the boss. You know, going from the bottom, I'm right up to the top. You know that I am catching the bullet, I'm never shot. And you know that I'm never buried and I'm never rotten. Yeah, you know that I am rapping real firm. You know I'm rapping in the jungle and I slash through the ferns. You know that I could never burn them, cause when you determine, I am spitting it from the dome like it is a sermon. And you know the worst, it will come from the past. And you know we are getting better, we're a pair on the arc. You know we're growing all the trees, we're armored in bark. And you know we are like the dog because we're gonna just bark. Yeah, it is real important that I'm not distorted. And you know the ocean, it is waving and it's forming, and all the aorta is full of the blood. You know we're making all the trouble, I'ma leave you in mud. And you know there is the rub that we are cleaning the tub. And you know you were just a muggle, not got no magic, my son. Yeah, we're gonna run, you're just caught in the loop. You know, it is not easy for me, it's no fluke. Cause you know I'm getting better like Matthew and Luke. You know, we are getting biblical and you know, achoo. You know that I might have to sneeze, it's easy for me. You know that I can see backwards, I see in 3D. Because I got the memory, because that is where they're sending me. I am burying MC Radio Rental in the cemeteries. And you know, we're sending to the top of the heap. You know, I go forever with astronomy. So, you know that I've got the betterment. I have come before and I'm defeating all my precedent. And you know my memory is better than it's been. There's a lot of me, but you've never seen the scene. Because I'm the director, like Hannibal Lecter, spitting all the invective. And you know I check you are playing checkers while I'm playing the chess. And you know I'm the very best, so I make a success. And yo, alright. I think that was quite a lot better, wasn't it? Maybe we should listen to a different beat, different live stream. How about that? So that was from episode 3. Let's look at episode 2. Let's get a different sample of my past self to see if we can beat that as well. I'll try and find one of the beats that we still use. Actually, yeah, we don't use those beats. Might be slightly tricky to find. Let's look at episode 5 of my past self. Try and defeat myself again. We have got the monkey beat. Alright, let's just listen to this selection from my past self from 2 years ago. Let's go. It's alright. This is alright. Let's keep going. 5 more random words. Try to be consistent. 5 more random words. I will cooperate. In the operation room, we will operate. And you know that I'll never stop the day. It keeps going. That's how we flow and wait. When you're new, I'll welcome you. Like a whelk inside a room. I will welcome you. That's what I'm meant to do. And if it needs to break, you know I'll do the cutting. If it needs mustard, I will do the mustard. I'm so fussy, it's like wind, I'm gusting. And if it's too slow, I will be rushing. And if I need to remember, then take a photograph. You know I need a lot of lard. And I'm like some kind of potting yard. That's where I keep all the plants inside. You know I'm in my element. Whatever I say, you know I meant it, kid. I take it all down to the sediment. And you know I really meant it. 5 more random. Alright, so that was me 2 years ago in episode 5. Let's try again in episode 100. Some of those random words are quite difficult. So we're going to use the same beat and the same random words and try and do better. Let's go. Yeah. 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 When I'm in the hospital, you know I gotta operate. I'm stern, I'm a surgeon, and you know we'll cooperate. We were once enemies, put away our enmity. So you know we stop the entropy and we stop and wait. Yeah, I am a mockingjay because I'm gonna copy it. And you know I'm building all the towers, gonna topple it. Yeah, you know that I'm on top of the rhyme. Yeah, I'm precise with the knife. I'm the doctor, I find that everything I need, and I'm never gonna be stopping. You know I'm never slowing, and you know I'm always running. You know that I have got the knife and I am always cutting. I be the surgeon, and you know you're fussing. You are not concerned if you've got all of the burns, but you know you are the worst, and you know I've got the sermons, cause I'm really turning, and I'ma leave you burning. Whether you were asking if this is really worth it, you know that I have hold your hand. When we're in the photo, that's a photograph. You know I've got all of the photos, and you may say, oh no, I am coming up and down, I hit you like a yo-yo. I am in the frozone, so I'm gonna snow. I am like a blizzard, and I'm slizzard, and you know that I'm always gonna be flowing, cause I got all the words. You know I got all of the force, and I might leave it burned. You know we're going on forever, and you know that I am telling them I have got the cesium, the iron, all the elements. And you know that you are light and I am really heavier, and you know that we go forever, and there is no telling where we'll ever stop, if we'll ever rot. You know we go forever, and I say a full stop, cause you know I'm going forever because I'm really serious, and full stop, that is what you could have called a period. Yeah. Alright, well that was definitely way better. I don't think I did welcome. I guess welcome's like telcome, tell them, fell them, telcome. Alright, let's listen to a little bit more of my past self. Let's go. I really meant it. 5 more random words, you know I'll qualify. Cause you know that I am the guy. And you know that I tell no lies. That's why I qualify. If I gotta hide, I might wear a mask. And if I have to last, you know I'll last. And if it's beginning, then it'll start. And if I pass gas, I'll fart. But if it's Halloween, you know you'll get a trick, or you know you'll get a treat. And if it's increasing in heat, you know that there might be some steam. And if I wear a shirt, you know it has a collar. And I carry pollen because I am a bee. And you know that with my... Come on, past self. Collar and dollar, surely. Alright, let's do this again. Same beat, same random words. Let's try and do better. Okay, MC Radio Rental, episode 100. Present versus past. Time travel rap battle. Yeah. When I'm on the mic, then you know I got to drop a rhyme. I'm so much better that you could not even qualify. You know that I'm like a pollen guy, cause I got the B, and you know I got to stop the rhyme. I'm so vast, you're wearing a mask, and I go forever, and I'm taking you to task. I'm put you in caskets, cause I got the basket. You will not last, but you know I will outlast you. When I'm on the trick, then you know I'm a treat. You know we're doing it daily when I get on the street. You know that I can see your feet, so you're not a ghost. You know I am on the beat, so you know that it flows. You know you're wearing a costume, cause it is just a ruse. And you know when I'm on the mic, then you know you're gonna lose. You're looking confused, I'm winning this feud. Bouncing on your head like I'm a kangaroo. And you know you're wearing a collar, cause you rap like a dog. And you know why you've got the dollars and I cut through the fog. You know I'm always winning, cause I'm gonna hop off the log. Cause I'm a ribbit, I'm a toad, I'm a motherfucking frog. Yeah, you know the day I've gotta drop the rhyme, and it is taxonomy because I will classify it. I'm rhyming like a titan, I'm rhyming like a giant. Everything that's happening, I'm rapping like I'm firing. Yeah, we go forever when I'm up on the mic, and you know doing it with style, and you know I'm a grime. You know that I'm so grimy, you know that my hiney from top to my tail, that you must please remind me. You know that we're getting all fucking disjointed, but it doesn't matter, this fucking appointment is gonna happen cause we are enjoying everything that's happening. Employment, yeah, there's no mini-me, there is no conspiracy, I've not been cloned like Snoke, there's no mirroring, you can't copy me because I break the mirror. Everything that's happening, you might just fear it, but it doesn't matter cause it goes so long. You know I'm extra strong, you know I got the songs, you know that I'm rapping like I'm Benedict Wong, and you know I'm really going, so when I'm singing the song, and you know what, I might just leave you stunned. I rhyme so bright that I rhyme like suns. You know that we might just do this for fun, but we're never gonna slow it cause I might just run. You know we might feel thunder when I'm humble, but you know the earthquake might just rumble. We're rumbling in the jungle, and I'm gonna stun you, going on forever, and we're doing it for fun. And you know we will outlast it, I'll leave you in the casket, and you know we're fishing, so you know I'm gonna cast it. You know that I'm gonna hit you up with the hook. You know I'm rhyming off the mind, it sounds like it's from a book. And you know Peregrine Took is gonna be shook. You know I'm playing all the chess, a queen and the rook. Everything that's happening, I'm leaving you shook. And you know that we are reading up in the nook. Yeah. Alright. That was pretty good. We went off the words, but that's alright. So, let's go against a different past episode, shall we? Let's go against episode 9. We'll randomly find a section of this live stream to compete against my past self. I'll try and find one of the beats that we still use, so it'll be easy to find. Okay, let's listen to this. This is my past self from 2 years ago. Let's listen. No, I keep it proper. I like to keep it correct. I like to make it ochre. I haven't got just a little, but a lot of. You know, I'm never gonna stop, cause you know that I'm smart, I am cunning. And you know that I am stunning. You know that it's pretty fun to rap, and that's where I'm rapping, wearing only a hat. It's not just about the practice, it's the execution. It's not just standing still, it is the movement. It's not just being told, it's being chosen. And you know that the ocean is exploding, and I just don't work alone, I am cooperative. I haven't got just a little, I've got a lot of it. You know that this rap, there's no stopping it. You know that I ate all of my porridge, kid. It's not the same, it's got a variant. And all of the changes, they can be scary, kid. You know, it's like Jesus and Mary was at the end of the manger where the berry was. And there were 3 kings with myrrh, a king with gold and a king with firm feelings about the true Messiah. And he told the truth, and you know it'd never lie. 5 more rounds. Alright, that was better, I think, than the other past sections. There's a little bit of flow going on there and some interesting rhymes. Let's try to do better. So this is me in the present, episode 100. Same beat, same random words. Let's try and do better. You know I'm sounding British cause I'm rapping like I'm ochre. You know that I am talking good, you know I'm talking proper. You know I am rapping like I'm fucking Chris Hopper. What's the name in Stranger Things? You know I haven't got you cause you know I'm Ash Ketchum. You know that I'm a legend, you know I go forever and I'm rapping far-fetched cause I'll hit you with the leak. I hit you with the leak, and it's easy to see that I'ma eat my greens. And you know we are rapping stunning, we're rapping smart and cunning. You know we're rapping on the stars, and you know we are sunning. And you know that it's for fun when we are just gonna run. And I'm rapping from episode 1 to episode 100. We are so stunning, and I might infuse them with all of the energy the day of execution. I'm leaving them confused, and I might just have to elude them. And you know that I'm rapping inspiration from the muse. And you know my name is Susan, I'm on the shit. You know whether we are fighting or cooperative, you know I'm rapping like a surgeon cause I'm on the shit. And you know we're never gonna stop it or dismiss, because you know I am the scariest when I'm getting variants. And you know that I am gonna be real fucking wary. And you know that I'm like Mary cause I'm born in a manger. And I'm rapping really strange when I found the way to behave on the day to hear your judgment. And you know that I'm the baker, I'ma eat the fudge. And you know it's not easy, but I'm making all the trouble. The witches in the oven, in the coven, they gon' bubble, cause you know I got the potions. I rap like an explosion. And you know that I'm rapping fast, I'm never gonna slow them. You know that I'll hose them, I got all the water. And you know that I go forever, blood in aorta. And you know I'm gonna sort them like the sorting hat. You know everything that's happening I might react. And you know I will cut no slack, cause you know I'm gonna smack them. You know that I'm rapping all dynamic and erratic. You know we gotta mac 'em, it's like I'm Harry Mack. And you know I'm never static, you know I must react. You know that I static when I rap, it's chemistry. And if you're not listening, then you know you better be. So we go forever, and I'm rapping like it's physics. I'm leaving them all blinded like the Chronicles of Riddick. You know that you can't copy me, you know there is no mimic. You know that I will go forever, cause I am infinite. Yeah, never finish, rap like I am Finnish. And you know that I am go forever, and I'm spinning around. It's like the planet in time, you know. If you haven't got it, then you grab on the grime. And you know, doing it twice and doing it thrice, I might just repeat, do forever. And it's just like it skis, because we're going down the slopes, and you never even know. You know I always flow, and I got one eye like Odin, and I'ma seize the moment, and I am gonna show them how we make it better when I show the ropes. And doing homework, I'm spitting like it's poems, because it's improvised and it is sounding like I wrote them. But you know that I wrote them as Pokemon. You know an oven or a dishwasher, I'll show they're wrong, because it is really silly, rapping like we're frilly. We started at one, then we're going up to milli. We'll go to a million, or maybe rap to trillions. You know that we are going on forever, raps are spilling them. We're spilling the ink, we're feeling the rink, we're sending it in. You know we got forever killing it, kid, yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, what do you reckon? Was that better? Was that better than the past rhyme? I think it was better. I think we're winning this rap battle against my past self. We've got time for a little bit more. We'll listen to a little bit more of my past self. Try and beat it again. But you know what? I think we've improved, you know? I think we've improved. By practicing like 100 times over 2 years, we've gotten a bit better. Let's listen to a little bit more of my past self. The king with firm feelings about the true messiah. Existentially, it's mental heat. It's sending me to Gethsemane, because we're experiencing some delusions, and sometimes I can't tell where the gluten is lucid, or if it was disabusing me of my views like I wasn't lucid. We're overcomplicating it, because you know that we're trying to achieve elation. And if I phone home, it's on the telephone, and I don't know which horn to blow, because you called the phone a horn. And you know the sheep was shorn, and at the dawn, you know that the night will retreat, and everything will be covered in light and heat. And then the stars will recede, and then we'll see the orb of the eve. And when I'm not... Well, that was kind of cool. I like some of those fun, weird, poetical ideas and rhymes. There is some good stuff in the past self. But yeah, the rhythm and the flow is non-existent a lot of the time. All right, so once again, I'm going to use the same beat, the same random words as my past self, and I'm going to try and do better. Yo, am I getting better or am I getting worse? When I'm sending energy, it's coming in a surge. Are we better or worse, or somewhere between? Are we gonna win or lose, or are we on even Stevens? I'm never retreating, you know I'm fighting my past self, I'm leaving and bleeding. You know that I am never retreating, not even Caesar's legions. Yo, you know that you're coming, you were never burning me. I was so much older than you, baby, you're in nurseries. And you know we're surging, and you know I'm doing surgery precise with the knives that you're never burnishing. You were never burnishing, you were never tarnishing. You could never come at me with lacquer, you're not varnishing. Cause if you were rapping it, you know I'm rapping harder. You know I spit like bards, and you know I leave the shards. And you know I'm like E.T. sending them on phones. You know we're going home, but you know it never shows. We're in my spaceship and it will escape with the aliens. And if you are confused, then you know maybe I'm explaining them. I'm doing this all day and I never will be slow. And you know I gotta slay, and you know we are exploding. You know that I go forever, I can see you all. You know that you are so bad and you are a fucking bore. So you know that I'm an individual. While you can't see me cause you're blind, I am invisible. You know that I cannot retreat. You know I gotta eat. When I see the meat, you know I have gotta feed. So you know that you're invisible, I can't even see. I'm in the mist, and you know you are a sheep, you gon' bleach. You know that I am a fleet because I'm crossing the seas. You know I'm going on forever, you know I will achieve. Getting all better when I kill with the skill. You know I'm doing it with licenses, I have to just thrill. You know that you're thrill, you know that I'm trill. You know that I am going just from 1 to a mil. And yeah, you're going on forever, oh we're copying the words. Cable, stable, you know I've got the firm feelings, got the energy, the jungle with the ferns. And you know we're in the furnace, you know we got the burn. And you know anticipation, we're doing it all day. I might erase them, you know I gotta slay. I will defeat everything up from my past. I will leave it in the casket, I'm putting it on blast. And you know that the freedom is what we gotta feel. Cause you know we leave them bleeding, you know that we are freeing. We will escape the cage every day. Reading Braille, so you know we got the fame. And you know that we will meet, and then I will defeat all the enemies. You know I'll be buried 6 feet deep. And you know that we are gonna be scary. If you're coming in my way, then you better be wary. Cause you know I'm eating the cheese, the feta and brie. And eventually get the cheddar for me. You know I need all the yellow, I'm a fella with the dairy. When I'm in the supermarket, it is gonna be scary. And you know we are flowing, exploding like we're yogurt. And you know that I got the probiotics, so we're showing what we really need. I am not stopping and we're going. Really gotta need, and so we're exploding. Yeah, I think we've won the battle. You know that everything that he had said was just tattle. You know we're getting better. You know I just got yap. You know we're going to explode, and I will thank you for that. Yeah. Alright, we are ending it there. I feel like we won this rap battle, but let me know in the comments what you think. Who's the winner? Present MC Radio Rental in episode 100, or past MC Radio Rental in those early episodes. I think it's just a really fun exercise in, like, you know, if you practice, you get better at stuff, as it turns out. And obviously, like, it also helps to listen and to learn from a lot of other people. So obviously, like, watching other rappers is really helpful as well. So, yeah, thanks everyone. I think that your participation has made this a lot more fun. It's obviously a fairly crazy thing to do, to just, like, do stream of consciousness poorly in public. But it's been fun, and it's been a positive vibe. Yes, that's right, Schubert reads, present MCR stands on the shoulders of past MCR. You know? Like, it sounds a bit adversarial having a battle with your past self, and, you know, while I do feel satisfaction in defeating my past self, we all are reliant on our past to be present, and I only hope that one day future MCRR will defeat me soundly. Because that's how you know you're growing, is when you're better than your past self. Alright, that's enough post-amble. Thank you, everybody. This was fun. I think we'll continue it. Cheers. See you next time. Bye.